Morning students. I hope all of you are doing well and staying safe at home. Welcome back to GK class. Today we are going to discuss another chapter of GK, which is discoveries and inventions. So what do you mean by discoveries? A discovery is recognizing something that already exists for the first time that nobody has found before. Something that has been found, and invention is creating something totally new with one's own ideas and development, a thing that has been made or designed by somebody for the first time. So let's start and talk about inventions and discoveries. Yes, students. First is Braille. Louis Braille invented Braille, and it is used for the blind people. It is not a language, it is a code by which many languages such as Spanish, English, Arabic, Chinese, and dozen of other may be written and read. So Louis Braille was a French educator and inventor of a system of reading and writing for use by the blind or visually impaired. Yes, students. Next is fountain pen. Edison Waterman invented fountain pen. Louis Waterman invented a superior fountain pen that made inkwell and dip pen. Waterman was born in New York, and with only 5 years of schooling, he worked as a teacher, carpenter, book salesman before becoming an insurance agent. So he was the inventor of fountain pen and the founder of idle pen. Yes, students. Next is Galileo Galilei. Galileo Galilei made his first telescope in 1609, modeled after telescopes produced in other parts of Europe and that could magnify objects 3 times. He created a telescope after that same year that could magnify objects 20 times. And you know what is telescope? As you can see on the screen, a telescope is an optical instrument that makes distant objects appear magnified by using an arrangement of lenses or curved mirror and lenses or various devices used to observe distant objects. Yes, students. Next is Blaise Pascal. Blaise Pascal was a French mathematician, inventor and writer. He is well known in both mathematics and physics field. In mathematics, he is known for contributing Pascal's triangle and probability theory. He also invented an early digital calculator. Yes, students. Next is Alexander Graham Bell. Alexander Graham Bell was a Scottish-born inventor, scientist, and engineer who is credited with inventing and patenting the first practical telephone. Patent means use or sell a product or an invention. He also co-founded the American Telephone and Telegraph Company in 1885. Alexander Bell, best known for his invention of the telephone. Yes, next is Robert Hooke. The cell was first discovered by Robert Hooke in 1665. In his book, he gave 60 observations in detail of various objects under a coarse compound microscope. And one observation was from very thin slices of bottle cork. Yes, next is Louis Pasteur. Louis Pasteur was a French biologist, microbiologist and chemist renowned famous for his discoveries of the principle of vaccination, microbial fermentation and pasteurization. So he is remembered for his remarkable breakthrough in the causes and prevention of diseases, and his discoveries have saved many lives ever since. Yes, students. Next is Robert Parry. Robert Edward Parry was an American explorer and United States Navy officer who made several expedition a long journey for a special purpose to the Arctic in the late 19th and early 20th century. He is best known for claiming to have reached the geographic North Pole. Yes, students. Next is Alfred Nobel. Alfred Nobel was an engineer, inventor, businessman, and philanthropist. Philanthropist means a rich person who helps the poor, those in need, especially by giving money. Alfred Nobel is best known for his invention of dynamite and explosive devices. Yes, student. Last is Edward Jenner. Edward Jenner was an English physician and scientist who was the pioneer of smallpox vaccine, the world first vaccine. So what do you mean by vaccine? A vaccine is a substance that helps protect against certain diseases, and it helps your immune system and recognize and destroy the living microbe during a future infection. So Edward Jenner invented a method to protect against smallpox in 1796. So students, I hope you have understood the chapter. Today we have read discoveries and invention. So please read and revise this chapter again. Thank you and have a nice day.